not me just seeing the tow truck tow a car away. Never seen them actually tow a car. I've seen them around the parking lot. Never seen them take a car. You know, because it's a gloomy day outside, I feel like it's really affecting me because I feel just like I really don't want to do anything because of how gloomy it is. Like, I woke up today and it's the same how it's been since then. It's been a few hours. I woke up around 8 and it's I thought those were different blinds for a second, and then I realized nope. It's been like gloomy the whole time. I have not been in bed the whole time. I literally just crawled back in bed, but I did my grocery run for the week, at least for now, because sometimes I don't like to get a lot of things. It's like if I need it, I'll get it closer to when I need it versus like, oh, I think I'll make this in the future. No. Grocery run, went to Whole Foods and Publix, and then went to grab food because I'm like, I'm not gonna cook right now. And then did some work, and a few hours later we're here and still the same weather, except now it's gonna rain. And I feel so gloomy. But yeah. Okay, so it's another game day at Florida State. And what I managed to accomplish today, went to Pilates, which was the first time I've been to any sort of Pilates in Tallahassee. Been to some back home, but this one I actually liked a lot. And I think I worked out, even though it was like the same movements, I worked out like more, or I guess I felt the progress, because the ones back home, it's more older people, so I feel, and the instructor's older, so I feel like she goes at a pace for older people, where here it's like, I don't want to say student-led, but there are more people my age in the 20s, and people who are like going to school here, whether it's masters, bachelors, or doctorates. And so I feel like it's just better. And so I'm not going to say which company I'm going to, just because I do want to go again. And yeah. Another thing is, right now, I already did groceries for this week, which cost a bit more because I went to Publix and got like the foot-long sandwich. And that's like basically $12 itself, so it was a bit pricey this week. But thinking of making a baked potato, my own version of mac and cheese, because I do not like the typical American version of American cheese. So I got like the bow tie pasta shaped, and then some different cheeses to make into it. And I might add, might add some spices, and then grilled cheese. That's another thing on my list. And it's not a lot, I know, but I also have a feeling that I'm gonna go to the student union and get some food, because I still have some dining dollars from previous semesters that I need to use from when I lived on campus, and thankfully those rolled over, so I'm relying on those as well, because in a sense at that point it's free money, but it's basically just money that is already been paid for. And so at this point I have to use it, or else it'll be a waste of money, and we don't want that. So got 4 more semesters to try to use those dining dollars, which it might take 4 semesters if I'm being honest. And yeah, so now I'm heading over to one of the libraries to do some homework. It's a little update. And I'm not going to the game, just because 1, I don't have tickets, 2, I don't have a desire to go. So I don't know how much is going into this week's video. I will give a little bit of an update. An hour ago, power just came back on, but for 30 minutes we had no power, and so that was fun. I know. I was fine. The storm wasn't so bad, so I was actually like shocked that it caused a power outage, but it seems like a few places like on this block did not have power, so I guess like something, like one of the electric poles, something must have happened. That's how it be. Although there were some people stuck in elevators that don't have AC, so, but I think at this point they're out of them because, well, it's been an hour, and their fire department came and everything, so yeah. Although part of me wishes, no. Some people, I was gonna say, kind of want it off, but then I'm like, no one likes sleeping in the heat, and either way I have to do this homework, so, and then study for my exam. That's another thing, first exam on Friday, so when you see this, it'll be the next day when I have an exam. Gotta love that. But made pasta and salad today, and it was really good, although I used too small of a pot, and the water was like going almost over. A few times it did go over the pot. So next time I need to use a bigger pot. And yeah, but oh, and then I got a package that's stuck in like the package locker, so I have to go do that tomorrow. But that's like a little snippet. So and then tomorrow Bible study. Yesterday we had chem review, and it was funny because there was something wrong with like the booking for the room at one of the libraries, so it switched to the other library, although the first library was closer to me, so I had to walk to the farther one, but it ended up being okay. It's just, it was pouring rain, and I had a good 30 minutes walk instead of 10 minutes. Actually, it was probably a 20-minute walk to the farther one, but you know what, it's fine. I almost completed 2 circles of movement on my phone yesterday, so that's fun. And submitted an application I was talking about in a previous live, I think yesterday's live, so Tuesday's live, and just emailing people. That's what's happening, emailing people. Alright, well, hopefully y'all had a great weekend. Comment down below something you enjoyed doing this weekend, something either new or something you just like appreciate doing because it's just part of your week, you know? Alright, we'll see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.